This is why they are called the greatest ever Africa women's team. The Super Falcons have just qualified for the quarterfinals of the African Women's Cup of Nations after defeating Egypt by 6 goals to 2. The Super Falcons actually finished second in this group behind Malawi due to head-to-head rules. The Super Falcons actually made Nigerian proud, and I'm so proud of those ladies. They have made Nigerian proud over the past 30 years in football. They've been the most consistent team that have ever happened to Nigeria. You heard that clearly. The Super Falcons deserve all kudos and praises right now. I could remember the first match against Malawi. A lot of people actually criticized the team, which was right to do. Even myself speaking to you, I criticized the goalkeeper Chiamaka for letting in some cheap goals against Malawi. But guess what? These ladies prove us wrong, and they've always do that. Even when the odds were against them, they always wither against the storm and come back smiling and strong. This is why they are 10 times champions. This is why they are the greatest team ever in the continent. This is the Super Falcons that we all know in the past 30 years have conquered football in the continent of Africa. These Super Falcons yesterday made us proud. Against all odds, playing against Zambia, defeated Zambia and Egypt. It wasn't an easy thing. Don't forget, they are the defending champion. Every country that plays against the Super Falcons actually want to prove a point, actually want to defeat this team. But these guys too tall, and above all, they came, they saw, and they conquer. I'm going to talk about the match against Egypt briefly. I'm going to point out some players that actually moved me to give them a standing ovation. Although the team in general did well, the players actually did well. Even the coaching crew actually did well. They've actually did well. Let me start by praising one of the talented players in this team, which is Babajide. Babajide started this game and it was out on fire. This guy actually was. It reminded me of the Iniesta days and the Xavi Hernandez of this world. The way he was dishing out assists there was no tomorrow. I saw literally a Modric kind of assist today. It was fantastic to behold. That means we have a player of this magnitude on our bench. But when she was called upon, she gave it all. And I'm so proud of her. And also, don't forget Monday. Where has this game been? Monday is something else. Monday was just dazzling, beating the Egyptians as if they were just an ordinary set of players. Monday was just tremendous in the night. She actually deserved praise, because she brought spark into the team. She reminded me of those periods we used to have Cynthia who work in the national team. She was dazzling. And these ladies were just too good. And don't forget, Alozie also did her best, although she considered that penalty, which I believe she should have done well. But no problem, she did well, fantastically well. And also, Uchenna also tried. And the captain, the skipper, the Mama G.O. that they used to call her here in this part of the world, Rasheedat actually did well. She anchored the midfield. And I'm really, really enjoying the Super Falcons of Nigeria for what they have done. And don't forget, the coach. The coach actually did well in this team. Yes, like I said, credit should be given to the coaching crew. At least they did well. And as it stands, Nigeria has a team A, team B. Asisat Oshoala, who scored the first goal, she's injured right now. So even without her presence, we can still call players from the bench to make a difference. I saw the Nigeria team A and team B looking almost equal. That is what I want. Even with Jennifer out, the midfield was soon being anchored by the other girls. This is what I want. Now the next match to be played will be against Cameroon. The indomitable Lioness actually topped the group, so they'll be meeting Nigeria on Saturday in the quarterfinals of this WAFCON. And I believe the Super Falcons will also make us proud against the Cameroonian team. So guys, what's your say about the Nigeria match? How did they qualify? Were you surprised that they made it out of this group, or you just believe that these guys were just too extraordinary not to go to the World Cup? Let's get your opinion in the comment section. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my video. One love.